Bringing you more headlines from the Middle East now, where Hamas says it will release hostage Edan Alexander today. He's believed to be the last surviving American Israeli captive held by the militant group in Gaza. In a social media post, President Trump said he hoped Edan's expected release would mark the first steps to bringing the war to an end. For more on this, we're joined now by CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio, joining us from our London bureau. Ramy, good morning to you. Tell us more about this expected release. It's significant.
Errol, absolutely significant. And Edan Alexander's release could happen any time now. And President Trump on X pushing forward this feeling of imminence. He just tweeted, Edan Alexander, American hostage, thought dead to be released by Hamas. He says, great news. And this breakthrough was a surprise. It happened quickly, just a day after Israel was told that Hamas would do this as what they put it as a gesture of goodwill, and in the hopes that this would lead to a lasting ceasefire for Gaza and to restart that desperately needed aid. A bit about Edan Alexander. He is 21 years old right now. He was 19 when he was taken from his base. That was on the Gaza border, and he has both American and Israeli citizenship, and he was last seen in a proof of life video just last month during Passover. His family released a statement of joy. They got the news yesterday. That was Mother's Day. They said today, on Mother's Day, we received the greatest gift imaginable, news that our son, Edan, is returning home after nearly 600 days. They thanked President Trump, but then again demanded that their own government, the Israeli government, get all of those hostages home, living and dead. They are believed to be 59 in total. And there has been that pause in those releases, Errol, right? The last time we saw any hostages come out was back in March during a ceasefire that lasted about 6 weeks. In total, 30 hostages were freed over that time frame, swapping for Palestinian prisoners, but that ceasefire fell apart. We were there when it happened. As for Alexander's release, Israel reportedly paused its operations in the Gaza Strip this morning. A Hamas source told the AFP news agency that the group was informed that at exactly 9:30 p.m. local time, a few hours ago, that Israel stopped reconnaissance, drone, and warplane flights for the transfer of Edan.
Interesting. And Ramy, I want to quickly ask you about Ukraine, because over the weekend, President Zelensky offered to meet with Russian leader Vladimir Putin this week. Why now?
Yeah, why now? Yeah, the question right now is actually whether one or both of those leaders will be in Turkey, in Istanbul, this Thursday. Vladimir Zelensky said that he is ready to meet Putin personally, he said, but he only said that after President Trump demanded publicly that he accept Putin's proposal to go to that face-to-face. Zelensky had earlier said he wanted a truce before talks happened. That was supported by European leaders over the weekend. They had visited Kyiv, the so-called coalition of the willing. You see Macron right there, French president. Germany's Chancellor Merz was there, as well as Polish and British leaders. They all called for a 30-day pause in fighting to start as of today. We know that's not going to happen, but Zelensky has now committed himself to go ahead with the talks before the truce. He said, basically, I hope that this time the Russians, Putin, will not look for excuses. And if that happened, that would be momentous, but it would also be tense, Errol. The last time they met was back in December 2019, more than 5 years ago. And frankly, in no uncertain terms, everyone can see it. They frankly hate each other.
All right, Ramy Inocencio in London for us. Thank you, Ramy.